So Laura, just for a quick moment, let's think outside of webinars, because I think when we think webinars, we get kind of pigeonholed into like this one concept. But if we looked at webinars as like any other tool in our MarTech stack, what are some other examples of like engagement with other, using other platforms you've seen that was very attributable?
If you think about webinars as webinars, you know, you're going to pigeonhole it, like you said.
Yeah.
But really what it is it's a platform for engaging with your audience. And that audience can be prospects, you know, early stage, mid stage, as Erik was talking about, or it can be with your existing customers. And this is an area of my current research. I'm looking at the post-sale. And I think this is an untapped opportunity probably for most people. Because you can use this technology to create engagement in a way that is more purposeful and direct than just, say, having a community. Now, with a community, you've got to have a community manager who's in there and doing things and all of asking the community to participate and getting them to create connections with each other. All of that is great. But in some respects, you've got a community that's attending your webinars and events. They're there because they have a common purpose, common set of problems. So you can use it in the same sort of thing to help educate with webinars that are focused more on kind of a how-to. One of my favorites is the office hours webinar, which is you bring somebody in, maybe talks about a specific type of problem, demonstrates how to fix it, and then answers questions from people online or participating in that way. So focusing on your existing customers can really be another way of deriving a lot of benefit from this particular type of technology.
Yeah, one of the challenges I see marketers having with webinars is making it attributable, like the success of it. So I'm curious from you, Laura, like looking at other platforms, you know, most of us use other platforms and always look at, like, and really look at it from a critical standpoint and really criticize, like, how much ROI am I getting from it? But with webinars, I don't think we really do that today. So I guess how would you compare webinars with those other platforms?
Oh, I think that it's very possible to get a lot of deep information about your customers and what they're interested in. I don't remember who told me this, but it was like, make the comparison to your website. You know, we spend hundreds of thousands of dollars instrumenting our website for the 30 seconds that some visitors are there just to figure out what they're doing. But we don't spend the money on the 2 to 3 days when they're with us at an event, or the hour or so that they're with us on a webinar.
Right.
And that, the ability to collect data from that interaction and use it towards understanding where that customer is in their journey, what they're interested in, what they're not interested in, what their role is unbelievably different. And when you use all of that, that's what can help you to attribute the value that you're getting from those events.
Yeah, and the budgets are so tight too, and resources are tight, right? So I think it's really important for marketers to remember, like, to dissect how much ROI or how much value they're actually getting out of their webinars.
How much pipeline, how much opportunity, all of that, yes.
Erik, you know, one of the ways we want to reframe looking at webinars is not making sure that it's part of the marketing strategy and not a one and done. How do you integrate webinars into, like, the entire integrated marketing strategy?
Yeah, think about your webinar as the main course in a 10-course meal. So typically, if we're going to go to market, we're going to pencil in some content or some execution or budget into 10 different places. But because the webinar happens at a specific point in time, it often has a guest speaker. It often involves your executive or your product leaders who are going to be launching a product. It's the main course. So in an integrated campaign, it's probably not sourcing that many new people to the event, but it's influencing people that are already in touch with you. So I would think about it that way, that it's the main course.